Hello everyone, Wendy here again today and I have a special helper with me.
Hello, I'm Hannah Lestrange and today we'll be making tasty rolls.
Yes, so we're going to make special tasty rolls with lentils and sweet potato and a few other ingredients. So to get started, Hannah, how about we show everyone what's going to be in our special rolls. So to make these rolls, because I've already made the mix up because you need to have it cold to make the rolls. So we'll just show you the ingredients and how to make them. So we have sweet potatoes, and we need 750 grams of sweet potatoes, which you need to peel and chop and boil until they're soft with a little bit of salt added. Once they're boiled and chopped, put them into a bowl and mash them and let them cool. To them we're going to add
onion. And
you don't know what that is? That's garlic. So with the onion and garlic, what I do is I mince the onion and garlic. I put it into a food processor. You could grate it with a grater if you don't have that. And then you can either microwave it for a minute or put it in a saucepan and just cook it for a minute until it's cooked and gets rid of the uncooked taste. You then add that to the sweet potatoes. Then after that we have here
cucumber and carrot.
No, that's not a cucumber.
Zucchini.
It's a zucchini and a carrot. With the zucchini and carrot, we grate the zucchini and the carrot, and what I do to get rid of the excess moisture in those is I wrap them in like some cheesecloth or a special cloth that I have and squeeze the excess moisture out. You could just do it with your hands, but squeeze that moisture out and then add that to the mix as well.
Zucchini and cucumber look very alike. I can't
They
tell which
do,
one.
and you know you have to watch those people at the checkout when you're buying them to make sure that they put through the right thing, especially if they're young. Okay, and then I have here a tin of organic lentils. So with the lentils you need to rinse and drain them using a colander and then add that to the mixture as well. And here's a special ingredient I have. These are walnuts. Yes, so you need about half a cup of walnuts that have been finely chopped. Again, I put them in the food processor and make them into fine pieces, and they have been toasted in the oven for about 5 minutes as well, and that goes in the mixture. And then we add, so I've got some ground coriander and some ground cumin, and I use about half a teaspoon of each. It's really to taste. If you like more than that you can, but I don't like too much cumin in things, but they do add the flavour. And also some freshly ground pepper. So once you've put all that together, you mix it all up and it will look like this with a texture a bit like that. And what we do is we just let that cool. So it's best to make it if you're going to have sausage rolls in the afternoon, to make it in the morning, or you know you're going to make them to have made the mixture the day before and let it sit in the fridge. So once we've got our special mixture made, we then have to put it in some pastry. Now the pastry I use is Borg's puff pastry sheets from Woolworths, which is vegan friendly. So this is a big pack because I make these quite often for people, but you can buy them in packs of 6 or 4 I think as well. So I've already taken a sheet out of the oven, out of the fridge, the freezer, and I've let it soften. So that's my soft piece of pastry. So Hannah, I'm going to give the job to you in a minute. I'm just going to put these back in the freezer.
Hannah, can you tell us about these sausage rolls? You've had them before, haven't you?
Yes.
And what were they like?
They're delicious.
They're delicious.
Yes, so we've got some already made here to show you what the finished product looks like.
Can I have one?
When we're done? Okay, now I need your help. There's something special you have to do.
I was just about to
when
say.
you're using pastry, you've got to have something to seal the edges. So this is just some rice milk I'm putting in a bowl.
I was just about to say, what's the rice milk for?
This is what it's for. So if I bring my puff pastry sheet
I
over
thought
to
it was
you.
from breakfast.
No. So this is my puff pastry sheet.
Do I use the scissors?
No, we
What do
don't.
I use?
We're going to use a brush to start with.
This?
Here is the brush. And I want you to brush just all around the edges with the milk.
Okay.
You can do that.
table too.
Oh, I can't see it right.
I'm done. There's still lots of milk in the brush.
Okay, so then what we do is we fold this over like that.
Aren't you going to put all the pastry on?
So we're going to slice it in half. So this is what we need to make our sausage roll. Now my trick is, this is a piping bag. A disposable one. You just buy these
Do
at
you
the
put
supermarket
icing
in
in
the day.
it and it's got that?
And we could put icing in it, but we're going to put our mixture in it. So you need to get a pair of scissors
Can I use this?
and snip. You can do this. Yes, we'll just make room. So let's put this out the way for the moment.
So cute.
Okay, so what we have to do is we just fill our bag
Ugh,
with some of the mixture.
so gooey.
It is.
But
Isn't it?
they haven't got any fingers.
Oh, best thing to use is your hands to mix it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this.
It's sweating out.
Doesn't it look disgusting?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got this. I'll do the first one and then you can do the next one, okay? So we just squeeze the mixture out. Like that.
It looks.
It doesn't look very nice, but it tastes amazing.
From this side, it looks like it's got an eye.
Okay, so then we've got to gently fold it over. There we go.
And then you get enough and put it on the
And
freezer.
then half again. So we'll do this one. I'll get you to do this one. Do you want to try this one?
Yes.
Okay, just put a bit more mixture in.
Oh, it looks so disgusting.
No, it doesn't.
It does. In the last one,
It smells lovely.
smells lovely, but looks
Okay,
gross.
so you ready to hold this?
It looks
So hold
like
the top
it's
with
got
your
a
right
little
hand.
pie there.
Yeah, top with your right hand. Okay. And then you've got to squeeze it on. Squeeze.
Ew.
Done! Let me just tidy up the end, put a little bit more on the end there. One thing about these is they're very forgiving. Okay, you ready to try and fold it? So you've got to lift it up really carefully. Get all the ends up. That's it.
I really don't want to touch it.
Oh.
It's disgusting. Now I can't see it.
Okay, now we've got the two together.
And cut it in half.
So we're going to cut it in the middle
There.
and then there again.
And then the other side.
On the other side. And then what you have to do
Is
is get a pointy knife. Got a pointy knife. I have my pointy knife at home, I think. You've got a pointy knife. So what I want you to do, I'll do the first one. I want you to go like that on all of them.
that's-
Not all the way through,
I
just
can
in the
see
top.
that on the roll.
Yes, that's right. Fantastic. So do that to all of
Can
them.
I do a smiley face?
Well, you can if you like.
Or cat?
You can do it if you like. Just don't push all the way through and we'll be good.
I'm working on a smiley face. When these are cooked, I want to eat the smiley face.
Okay.
There, my face.
So once we've got the sausage rolls made, we're going to put them on a tray and brush them with some of the rice milk again, and then put them into a 200 degrees preheated oven for about 20 minutes. I normally cook them for 10 minutes and then turn them and cook them for another 10 minutes, and that usually is perfect. Okay, can we lift them and put them on the tray carefully?
They are stuck together. How will
Yes.
we do that?
No, they'll come apart. They're very forgiving.
How can you forgive a sausage roll if it doesn't
Oh.
even have a brain?
Although that's what they are, they just forgive me for everything I do wrong and they come out perfect every time. Which
I
means
don't
they
get
do
that.
forgive me if I get it wrong. Means
I
you
don't
don't have
get
to be too fussy about how they look because they're going to all turn out fantastic in the end.
I don't get that.
Okay, so now we need to brush the tops of them with a little bit more milk so they brown on the top.
Bye, smiley face. Smiley face is going to end.
Thank you very much, Hannah.
Bye.
Oh, is that one done? Oh, this one. Fantastic. So we'll just put those in the oven.
I think I used a bit too much milk.
Oh, it's all right.
don't even have brains.
Oh yes,
That
but
means
you
they
will
don't
learn
have
as you cook more that the wonderful thing
That
about
means they
foods.
don't have feelings or words.
They do, they do. They forgive me all the time for things I do wrong when I.
I've never heard a sausage.
When they come out
tasty
perfect, you know that
roll.
they've done all the things, little things that didn't look quite right, will just come out perfect.
I've never heard any.
Okay,
food.
so these little sausage rolls I made earlier. So, do you want to try one? They're not hot. One good thing about these particular rolls is you can eat them cold. You can put them in the children's lunch boxes for school, and they taste just as good.
I can't pick. I'm gonna take this.
Yeah, you can take that one that's a bit burnt on the end. So this is what they'll look like when they come out and they're finished. Okay, have a taste. There's no
Finally,
like.
can I put a smiley face on it?
Oh, it's a bit late, I think. Just all crumbled. Have a bite.
Oh, I'm gonna try and fit it all in my mouth.
Oh, I don't think you should. So what is the verdict? What do you think? Fantastic. So that's our sausage rolls, everyone.